Hello everyone, welcome to my session, LTI Magic, Transform Your Brightspace Environment with Custom Apps. We are thrilled to have you here today to explore the exciting possibilities of integrating custom applications into your Brightspace learning management system using LTIs. In today's rapidly evolving educational landscape, leveraging technology to enhance the learning experience is more crucial than ever. LTI provides a powerful framework for seamlessly connecting external tools and contents with your Brightspace platform, unlocking new levels of functionality and personalization. Here's a little about me. My name is Jeff Barger, and I am an application developer at Georgia State University. I will guide you through how LTI can truly work its magic, enabling you to create a more dynamic, engaging, and tailored learning environment for your students. Get ready to discover how custom applications can revolutionize your Brightspace experience. What are we going to talk about today? I'm going to give you a brief explanation of what an LTI is, provide you with a framework of a simple LTI application, an explanation of the application showing how it can modify it, and some resources and other examples of LTI applications we use here at Georgia State. What is an LTI? It is a universal adapter for all the different online tools and other systems that K-12 schools and universities use. Imagine your computer has a USB port. You can plug in a printer, a mouse, a keyboard, a webcam, all different devices, but they all use the same USB port to connect and work with your computer. This is how LTIs work with your online learning platform such as D2L. The applications are the devices, the LTI is the USB cable, and your learning platform is the computer. Another way of thinking about it is your LMS is the main platform that students and teachers spend most of their time. The external learning application, such as Turnitin, is the tool provider. The LTI is the language they use to communicate and make it work seamlessly. What real-world problems do LTIs solve? Multiple logins is one of them. For each different application, students and instructors would have a login for each of them. Using an LTI to handle logins allows your users to only have one password to manage and makes everybody's life a lot easier. Using an LTI, you can share grade data between your application and your learning environment, making it easier for your instructors and saving them time. There's no need for custom coding. LTI is a standardization so your IT department does not have to reinvent the wheel to make the application talk to the LMS. This saves both time and money. It also makes sure that the data is used and is shared is consistent between both platforms and may cause less confusion in reporting or tracking down any issues or concerns that may occur. What are we going to do next? I have a simple web application that uses D2L authentication to share. We will discuss how it works and how to configure it, show what information that is shared to our application from the LMS. Lastly, share some other examples of Georgia State applications that we have developed and are currently using. Here's a quick breakdown of the application. It is written in PHP and requires two things. One, a web server. Two, Composer, which is a PHP application. Composer is used to automatically install all the other requirements of the application. A GitHub link has been provided for you to download the application. All you need to do is clone the repository or download the release. Once you have it and you're working directly, simply run Composer install to install all the other missing requirements. The hard parts of the application have already been made for you. PHP Slim handles all the child directories for the URL that you use. The handler for the JWKS key set is also already included. This part encrypts and decrypts and verifies any communication between the LMS and the application. All the login handlers are also included as part of this application. In the application folder /src/routes contains all the files in the subdirectory for routes. For example, in this file, if the URL is /test, the application will run the smart test function in the smart controller class. For example, if your web server is using the domain gsu.edu and you type in gsu.edu/test in your browser, any code in the function smart test will run. In the folder /src/controller contains all the classes and the functions that the route in the previous slide calls. In this example, the function smart test will display test page when the web browser is called. How do you install it in D2L? You need to register the application in LTI Advantage Tools. The settings are as follows. The name field can be any name you would like to call this application. The domain is the URL that you are using. For example, a domain would be https://gsu.edu. There will be two redirect URLs. The main page of our application, in our example, it would be https://gsu.edu/test, and a launch website. This would be your domain /LTI/launch. For this example, it would be https://gsu.edu/LTI/launch. This launch website handles the authentication part of the LTI, and it has already been made for you. The OpenID Connect logon URL is also included in our example code, and simply you need to add your domain /LTI/login. In our example, it would be https://gsu.edu/LTI/login. The target URL will be left blank. The key set URL has also already been made. Simply type in your domain /LTI/JWKS, and then for our example, we will use https://gsu.edu/LTI/JWKS. Record the Brightspace registration details, as you will need the information after you register this application in the config file for the application. It is called .env. You will see a spot for the DTL registration details. What information is shared to our application through the LTI? As you can see, a lot of the user information is shared, including name, email, user ID, and roles within the LMS, as well as course information, including the course title, course ID, and a link title from the content. This information can be used in your application to personalize any information displayed to the user. In this slide, I have included some additional resources that may help you on your LTI journey. At Georgia State, we are always trying to improve the online learning experience and make applications that make life a little bit easier for our students, instructors, and administrators. Here are a couple of examples of applications that we have developed. The Skills Briefcase is a tool that allows students to view all competencies in their courses at once and allows them to download any of the artifacts from these courses. Eric Floyd is giving a presentation regarding this tool if you would like more information. We have developed an admin dashboard that allows routine functions to take multiple steps and streamlines them. For example, non-degree sandbox courses can be graded with answering a few fields and a click of the button. We also have created an instructor dashboard that allows instructors to be able to view when students are added and removed from their courses. It also allows instructors to manage course announcements in all of their courses from a single place. If you have any questions or would like any demonstrations of our applications, please contact me at jbarger@gsu.edu and we can set up a meeting with your team. Thank you.